sound check real quick. Can y'all hear me? Yes or no? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Oh, I can't do that because then y'all, we're going to hear everything together. What's popping, y'all? What's popping? I hope y'all can hear me. Let me go to the chat. It's Meditation Mondays with me and B. What's going on? What's going on? Can y'all hear me? Hey, Christian. Hey, darling. Can you hear me? Can I get a compliment? Yeah, I can see my voice. Yeah, it's working. I can hear my thing. So it works. How you feeling? It's Meditation Mondays with me and B. All right, thank you for the confirmation, my people. Appreciate it. We're going to talk about meditation once again. Like I promised. Let me stop lying. I don't promise. I don't believe in promises. Promises to me is a straight lie. So as I stated, I was going to do, because actions speak louder than words. Word is bond, where I come from. Girl, you thinking too much, Christian? Get out of your head. That's why we're here. Meditation Mondays. Hey, New Josie. I don't know what I was saying, but yeah. As I stated, I was going to come up here and talk about meditation with y'all. I have created the atmosphere for us to vibe and to talk about meditation, how it's done. And we're going to pick up where we left off last week, but here I am again. So I'm here to answer some questions that y'all may or may not have about meditation. This music is nice. Please share. Please share to your groups, to your page. It's meditation time. Now I'm only going on live on YouTube and Facebook for tonight because my daughter has my iPad, so I am limited. I'm playing music from my phone, so therefore. But it's all gonna get fixed, so we're gonna work it out. You missed last week, boo. It's okay, Sharice. It's all right. It's okay. Peace, goddess. Peace. Ashe. Thank you for watching. Manifest your greatness. The awakening. Yes. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about right there. Manifest your greatness. That's what I'm here to help y'all do. Y'all gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it for you. Y'all gonna do that. So, tonight, I've got my candle lit in the background. I've got my aromatherapy over there. I've got some amber. Oh, I love amber essential oil. So we've got that over there. I've got the vibe. I've got my lights. I have it to where it's comfortable for me. I have it to where I feel good. I did some rearranging, so you might see some different angles and dangles up in here. But this is where I feel at peace. I feel at peace anywhere in my home, except my kids' room, because I don't clean that every day. So, but anywhere else in my home, I feel at peace. And so I'm able to just vibe out anywhere. But this is my favorite place. I've created this is my zen. And I really can't wait to move. Well, I can wait, universe. I'm patient and humbly patient and waiting for my blessings. Thank you. But, when I get a house, I want to be able to create even more with more space. So, I didn't start here, guys, just so you know. I ain't gonna lie, my days, nights, weeks, months are running together. I know, Sharice, I believe you. I believe that. So, guys, how y'all feeling? Let's just do a mental check real quick. How we're feeling? One word to describe how you feel. One word. What would that word be? For me, whew, I don't think I can pick one, but I can say energized would be one word for me. Energized. Exhausted, Sharice? Okay. I can relate. Been there, talked myself out of being there. So it's more like energized for me. And the energy is, it's overwhelming. It goes up and down. It fluctuates. The moon, yes, overwhelmed is a good one here. Yes, the energy for me. I feel the energy. Blessed. Ashe, Bree, Sierra, over at YouTube. Thank you for joining and watching. Please subscribe. And ring the bell, as they say on YouTube. Ring that little bell. But she said she feels blessed. I feel blessed too. There's a lot of words to describe what I've been feeling these past few days. We've had a full moon. We've had, I believe, Saturn finally went direct. And then we have Mars in retrograde. And some other planets as well in retrograde. But we will soon have Mercury in retrograde, along with Mars. So that's going to be quite interesting. Woo! And my ear just said, okay, somebody in my ear, because we're not doing that, Spirit. We're doing meditation. We're not doing readings. Thank you. I feel like somebody just blew in my ear. The spirits roam free. Let's talk about them. The veil is gone, guys. It is Samhain, All Hallows Eve or Halloween. And so they are walking amongst us and they're just boop, boop, bop, boop, popping up everywhere. So, that's fun. Grateful. Ashe. Ashe. Manifest your greatness, the awakening. Ashe. So, last week we, for those who watched last week, it was my first time coming up here doing the meditation Mondays. And so what I talked about is basically what it was, why we should do it, things like that. But I want to pick up where we left off. And it is one of the most important things when I first started meditation, because meditation is a form of channeling for me. I'm channeling spirit, I'm channeling energy, I'm challenging self. Lady, that's gonna be tantric sex. This is meditation Mondays. Let me look into the camera. This is meditation Mondays. Thank you. That's gonna be tantric sex. No, we're not covering that. Won't be talking about that. I don't have a partner to be able to be in a position to talk about tantric sex, but there are a few people I can definitely refer you to that would be much more savvy in that area, So, I want to be respectful and definitely get you to the right place. But this is meditation Monday. Hey, Boo! Hey, Dad! Hey, Dina! How y'all doing? So we're going to pick up where we left off last week. And so like I was saying, let me lower this because, oh, shit, did I just... And I did that too. Okay. Ugh. I know there's a way to recover recently deleted notes. I guess maybe there isn't a way to... Okay, there is. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, because I surely did delete that. We're going to restore that. How do we restore that? Don't restore that. Okay. So like I was saying, when I first started meditation, it's tantric sex, yeah, or sex magic. Yeah, that's fun. All fun things. You need a man to do that, so I'm not going to be in a position to talk about it because I don't have one to do. And I can talk to you how to manifest by yourself through self-pleasure. We can talk about that, but not tonight. But that I do know because I've done that, doing that, done that. We'll do that. So, But when I first started meditating, like I had, talked about in my first episode of Meditation Mondays, I talked about how hard it was for me to keep my eyes closed and how I was just kind of afraid of what may pop out, of what may show up. I was just afraid to keep my eyes closed. And my mentor at the time told me, hey, you don't have to keep your eyes closed. So I was able to meditate with my eyes open. So here I am now. Really good at meditation, really comfortable with it. I can close my eyes anywhere, anytime, in front of people, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm very comfortable with the whole process. Whereas in the beginning I wasn't. And it took me, a long time. I don't want to sit here and say it was very easy. Yeah, I got it in a matter of days. No, that shit took me almost like a year to really kind of get comfortable and be able to sit and meditate for more than 30 minutes. I couldn't meditate for 5 minutes at a time. So with that said, when you are meditating, you are opening up a portal, you're channeling energy, you are connecting with source, connecting with self, and it's really important that you protect yourself. And, when I first started, I didn't have a me to tell me, what I was doing that was successful and what was working for me and kind of like the do's and don'ts and the precautions that need to be taken. I figured it out on my own the hard way, but protection is very important when you meditate because you are, going under kind of in a meditative state and you want to make sure that somebody got your six. You know what I'm saying? So we call that a white bubble of protection. It's a bubble that we create in meditation and we envision ourselves in this bubble protected by whatever color, whatever shape, whatever material you want to be protected by. But now I can snap my fingers and say protection on and it pops on. I don't have to sit here and be like, okay, all right, now I see myself. All right, there's the bubble. It's coming. Boop, bubble. All right, I'm out. I don't have to do that now. Now I can just literally go snap, bubble on, protected. So when I leave my house, it's freezing. Oh, go in and come out. I'm on YouTube too, if you want to go to YouTube. I don't know if that's better. But, when I leave the house, I make sure that I put my bubble on. Sometimes I don't take all my protective crystals with me. Sometimes I just run out there. And so, I'm able to just, protection on. So during meditation, I definitely was able to achieve this. And this is how it is achieved. Through meditation, through visualization, through focusing your energy and quieting the noise in the head. And that is probably one of the hardest things to do is quiet the noise. Right? It's so much noise. It's so noisy in there. It's so fucking loud in the beginning for me that I couldn't hear past my troubles, past my worries, past my bills, past my, whatever the fuck I had going on. I couldn't silence that noise. So when I closed my eyes or try to focus, all I heard was all the worries and all the bullshit that I was attaching myself to in my head. It was so many voices. Oh my God. It's like, oh my God. It's like if I had to describe it, it would be like Grand Central Station. If anybody's ever been to Grand Central Station or like an auditorium full of people, it's like everybody's talking. You can hear words, but you really can't hear a full conversation, if that makes sense. So it was so hard for me in the beginning to quiet that noise. But the point is to not give up. It's very discouraging in the beginning to not be able to quiet that noise. Right. Your issues, right? Those are my biggest issues, was like telling myself to shut the fuck up in your head. And, I worried a lot. And worrying is praying for what you don't want. So I worried myself right into my own problems that I was worrying about and fearing of what would happen, the worst, because we always fear the worst. And so that's exactly what happened. Why? Because I created that energy. I was focusing on the worry instead of focusing on the solution or being already in the solution or being it already resolved. YouTube is better? Good. Yeah. Facebook and this shit. If you have 10 children and they're always on my mind sleeping away. Honey, I understand. That's a lot of kids. I got 4 and it feels like I got 20. I get it, but you got to put you first. You got to put you first, period. Okay? So we got to work on that. So my mom called me a worry wart growing up. Yeah, I was a worry wart too. I worried about everything. I was so antisocial, and just my levels of anxiety couldn't. It wouldn't let me function. It wouldn't let me like have a conversation with people without fumbling my words or trying to figure shit out. It was just so hard for me to really even function in daily life, let alone fucking meditation. But the noise for me was really, really hard in the beginning to quiet. And so that's what needed to be quieted. And sometimes the noise won't quiet unless we quiet it. There are some things that we can't control that happens around us, but there are some things that we give more light to or focus to and energy to. And then that's what develops. So the noise, it's gotta be quiet. You know, this is your shit. This is you. You know, this is it got to a point where I had to sit myself down and have a talk with myself and say, Maribel, why the fuck are you worried about that shit? You know, when I would go back and forth with myself, I would, you know, down talk to myself. I would talk shit to myself. I would degrade myself. You know, I would uplift myself. I was going through so many emotions all by myself that I didn't need anybody around me to really hurt me or help me, because I was doing those things to myself. And so when you close your eyes, you know, you see what you worry about. It's right there in your face. And it was a nightmare every time I closed my eyes. So I really had a lot of issues to resolve. And I really had to have a talk with myself and say, hey, why are we doing this? Why are we really doing this? Why are we really worrying about this? So why are we, you know, getting up angry all the time? Why are we not able, you know, to have one complete day without a complaint? Why are you know, why, Maribel? And I would literally have to answer myself. So that's when things started to get more and more quiet. You know, and it got easier and easier, and it was a little bit more of a flow for me to listen to myself and be able to talk to myself and not in a negative way. So all this comes through meditation. So, like I said, in the beginning, light protection. You can look it up. I'm not making it up. You know, every suggestion that people give me, every piece of information they give me, I take it very lightly. I do fact check. I not only fact check myself, but I fact check the information that I receive, not only intuitively, but googly or whatever, or factually or whatever. You know, I look it up because I want to make sure that this is something that resonates with my spirit. And so protection is very important. And so when I was told to do the white light, the bubble, she called it, you got to get the bubble, protect yourself with the bubble. I looked it up and I found the white light protection bubble. It is a thing. So look it up. And that's what I'm going to teach y'all how to do. It's very simple. But we got to quiet the noise. So who in here has issues with noise? Let's see who's going to admit who has issues with noise. Like in your mind, when you close your eyes, what do you see? What do you feel? What do you hear? And this is spray. So if I burp, you'll know why. Okay. So what do you know, what kind of things do you struggle with when you close your eyes? When you close your eyes, what do you hear? What do you see? You know, what are you feeling? What's going through your mind? You know, that's what you need to be asking yourself before meditation. You know, never meditate angry. Never meditate out of frustration or out of necessity. You know, a lot of people feel like, oh my God, I need to meditate. No, you should. You know, we all should. We all should. We all, everyone should meditate. Do you need it? That's up to you to discern. I know I need it. You know, I didn't think I needed it in the beginning. I thought that I could function in life and, you know, reach this level of spirituality where I'm at now without even meditating, without even giving anything any thought, without having a conversation with myself about what was going on. What's that? Oh, she brought the clothes. Thank you. She's still here? Yeah, she's there. Thank you. She heard me. She's going to see this all on the live. Thank you, Natty. Oh, she even brought it with the hangers. Oh, thanks.
She got a nice day.
Oh, okay. My clients look out for me, y'all. She brought me a whole bunch of clothes for the girls. I appreciate her. So, her cream is out there. Yeah, okay. It's a bunch of creams. I forgot what I was saying. I had so much self-doubt, worrying so much, anger, just a number of things. Yeah, I was there. Too much at once, to be honest. Okay. And that's all right. You know, we get upset at ourselves for going through what we're going through. Like a glitch. Yeah, I know. I get it, lady. To be honest, I have a desire to channel those from the other side. When I meditate, I'd be a little anxious that they will actually come through. Oh, they gonna come through. See, I'm a psychic medium, so if I decide to open myself up to spirit right now, they just waiting. They're all on standby. They're all waiting for me to say go, and they're gonna come through, and they want to talk to y'all. You know, but I have, you know, created a very strong boundary with spirit, not only in this physical realm, but in the spiritual realm. Like, yo, here's the boundary. You don't cross that. You don't want to do that. I don't do ifs. You just don't cross it. Period. And spirit has come to respect that. In the beginning, they didn't, because I didn't have boundaries. I didn't have protection. I wasn't protecting myself in the spiritual realm. You know, you can't be a psychic, medium, healer, light worker without protection. You know, I'm not talking about fucking, you know, crystals and, you know, jewelry. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about spiritually. Is your third eye protected? You know, is your earth star protected? You know, are you grounded? Are you rooted? You know, and yeah, we can go outside and sit on the tree all day long, but that's not only going to last for a certain amount of time. We always have to recalibrate ourselves throughout the day. It's not something where, you know, in the morning we meditate. And I'm good for the rest of the day. No, because when I get to work, somebody going to look at me the wrong way, and I'm going to be like, I know this bitch, you know, and then that's going to fuck up my day because I ain't working on myself. So now I'm going to be worried about her looking at me, and she ain't even worried about me. You know what I'm saying? And now my day is fucked up. Do you think that I'm still going to feel the way I felt when I first meditated and grounded myself? Absolutely not. So I now have to recalibrate myself right there. Boom. All right, let me breathe again. Let me recalibrate. I do that throughout the day. I have children. You know, I have small children. I have a 3-year-old and a 7-year-old, and then the homeschooling situation. And then I work from home, and then I have other businesses to do. So, you know, staying grounded, you know, the way I feel when I wake up 2 hours before they get up, you know, at the crack of dawn, so that I have some peace, so that I have some time to think to myself, so I have some time to decide how I'm going to feel for the day. You know, I'm not going to feel like that at 4 o'clock in the afternoon when I've been working all day and I've been, you know, cooking and cleaning and trying to keep my house together because I work from home. No, I'm not going to fucking feel like that. So guess what? In the middle of my day, I have to recalibrate. And, you know, I don't be talking shit, because when I do, I post it online. Spirit tell me go live for the people. Help them vibe up. It's all about a vibe for me. It's all right to feel low. You know, like I was saying, people beat themselves up for feeling low. Why do we do that? If I am in a low place, I need to explore why I'm in that low place. Why do I feel that way? Because 9 times out of 10, I'm going to go back eventually to that low place. I'm going to end up there again. You know, it's kind of like a flat tire. You know, if you keep riding on it, eventually it's going to go on the rim, and then, you know, you're going to keep ignoring that. You know, it's at some point you're going to have to fix it. So, you know, you're going to end up back in this low place. Now, in order to not feel that way again, that's when we got to explore. And in order to explore, we got to go in. We got to meditate. We have to sit with self. We have to have a conversation with ourselves. There's many forms of meditation. It's waiting for you. You hear that shit? So come in. It's waiting for you. Your greatest and best life is waiting for you. It's waiting for you. So, you know, protection is what I want to talk about. But if you have any questions, feel free to shoot them out. You know, I don't want to sit here and act like I'm a meditation guru. I'm absolutely not. I'm learning right along with y'all. You know, I don't know all there is to know. I don't do all the things there is to do with meditation. There are so many different ways to do it. I do it the way that is best comfortable for me. I do it to where I benefit the most for me. I might look at somebody online and they're outside with their singing bowls and their little rocks and, ass out. And I would love to be out in the sun, but that's not what I'm going to do. That's going to resonate with me. I would much rather be in home in the piece of right here. I'd be on the floor most of the time in front of my altar or, sitting up here. Whatever is comfortable for me so that I can benefit the most out of the way I'm going to meditate. There are many different forms of meditation. You can do meditation with sound. For example, and it's funny you ask. Oh, I took out my Tibetan bells. Okay. I forgot what key this is. I want to say G. But these are Tibetan bells. And you can meditate with these bells. They are very, very loud. And I'm going to bang them together so you can see. But you can clank it. And when the sound resonates, you just focus on that sound. And, with bells, it's really hard to think about something else. These motherfuckers is loud. And they resonate pretty high in your ears. You feel it in your eardrum. So I'm going to ring it. Look, it's waiting for you. Spirit is like a baby. Okay, so you ready? I don't want to do it too loud because it's so loud. So there. You can meditate with bells. You can meditate, obviously, with music. And a lot of people think that it has to be meditative music. No, shit. If you want to meditate to, hip-hop or whatever, if that's what you are able to do that. Me, personally, I don't meditate with anything with words because I'm going to focus on the words and I'm going to be gone. Unless I'm trying to do some type of shadow work or some type of healing or growth or getting to know myself or explore myself, then I'll play music that's going to bring that out in me. That's going to help inspire me to do that. Confirmation, I need sound meditation. Boom, it's waiting for you, lady. Okay. I love listening to Janae Echo Trigger Potential Mantra. Yeah, Josie, that is a really awesome mantra. Mantras are great. You can listen to many of them. You can get your own singing bowl. My singing bowl is out there. I don't have it in here, unfortunately. But you can also meditate with crystals. I brought this out. This is my smoky quartz. You're not really going to be able to see it in the camera. But look at that. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? It is a smoky quartz. I got it from the Healing Goddess. She has a sale going on, guys. Go get you one. And there's a rainbow there. You really can't see it right now because of the lighting, but, So you can meditate with your smoky quartz. I bought her out to, it's a she. I bought her out to get to know her. I bond with my crystals. Not all of them. My daughter gets on me because she's like, Ma, you're supposed to meditate with all of them. You're supposed to connect with all of them. And I'm like, no. I have a lot of crystals. So I meditate with the ones that I am drawn more to. And I've been wanting a smoky quartz forever. Okay, I want a ring smoky quartz. Okay, I want to put this bad boy right here. It feels so good. This is meditation right here, with it right here on my third eye. Now, the smoky quartz, yes, the Healing Goddess is on IG. She is the Healing Goddess LLC. I can put her website in here for you guys. Let me see if I can type it in. I'm going to my keyboard, which is right here. I'm on my desktop. If you're in here, Jazz, go ahead and put your info in there because I don't know if I can... Oh, there we go. The Healing Goddess shop online. Okay, there's her website, so you guys go check her out. But you can get all your crystals from there. I tried it with music reggae, but I ended up dancing. See? That's what I'm saying. Like, you end up dancing and you're like, hold up. Although dancing is great for grounding and, things like that. But, if you want to do it with purpose, on purpose, guys. You're trying to put someone on, put them on, boo. Put them on. Ashe. So the smoky quartz is great for the healer, for the empath, for the shaman, the witch, It is a great stone to repel negativity, psychic attacks. It is great for children. My daughter has been having a few nightmares. I'm ascending and my kids ascend too. We're all experiencing, the energetic shifts of what's happening, in the multiverse. So our kids experience, these things too. So she's been having some nightmares. So I purposely bought this also to help her. And the other night she came in there, with her typical, I got a nightmare. And so I said, all right, go grab the smoky quartz, put it on right by on your nightstand. Don't put it under your pillow. And she slept wonderful. She didn't have any more dreams. So, this is a powerful stone, powerful. I believe this is also good for EMF. So I brought her out here so that I can have her here to meditate with her, to get more acquainted with her. This is the stone that I want to bond with. This is the stone, or a crystal, excuse me, that I can, do some shadow work with, that I can do some psychic work with. There's so many things. Dancing is a form of meditation. Absolutely. Whatever resonates for you guys, it doesn't have to be what Google says. It doesn't have to be what such and such says. I do whatever the fuck I want to do. Let's just be clear. Okay? I was thirsty. I do what makes me feel good, I might take something from somewhere and adapt it or modify it to suit me, but I definitely do what makes me feel comfortable. And that's where I ran into a lot of issues with meditation in the beginning, because I was trying to do it the textbook way. I was trying to do it the way they was doing it on YouTube and on these meditation channels. I was trying to do, hey, Natty, thank you for the clothes, boo. They right there. Thank you. They're going to love them. You could have came in here and gave me a hug. You could have came in here and gave me a hug, but thank you. Love you. But, that was my issue in the beginning with meditation was that. So I don't know what that was because I completely forgot already. What was I saying, y'all? Oh my God. See? I got the psychic brain. I can't compartmentalize in my brain anymore. And plus I smoke a lot of weed, so that, that doesn't help either with memory. So, oh well. But no, protection, this is what I want to stay on, is protection. Protection is very important during meditation. It's important, to get your focus, to get connected to self. That I have some of the best conversation with myself. I absolutely, I couldn't do it in the beginning, and now, oh my God, I be in la la land. The kids be like, mommy, like 15 times. I'm like, huh? You know what I'm saying? I am just like completely comfortable where I am at. And before I couldn't even sit with myself. I couldn't stand myself. Right, lady, you make it your own meditation. Okay, Josie, I took a couple hits. I'm high as a bitch, Different ways of meditating. Thank you. Jarita. Jarita. I don't know how to say that. Jarita? Javita. You're gonna have to send me a voice thing in the. So meditation. You can meditate with your crystals. With your, if you have bells. I have a couple of these. I have one here and I have one in my other altar. I let the kids play with it. This is a great way for them to get focused. Woo! And when you hit it just right, boy, this is how my ears ring when angels stand next to me. Really high pitch. And it's almost deafening. It's pretty intense. Don't worry, Natty. ADHD. I'll be off. Another way to meditate is to go outside in nature. That is one of my favorite things to do, is to connect with the trees, with nature. If there's a water, stream of water or waterfall, anything that has to do with water. That is a great way to meditate, connecting with nature. When I used to live in my other apartment before I moved here, there was a big tree. I call her Trinity. She's still there. And I would sit on her and I would zone out, and she would just take me away, and we would have conversations. And, trees are very grounding. They take pain away. They take worry away. And boy, did I sit on her a lot. So I'm tell you. So I needed her just as much as, she wanted me to be there. And so, I have a really good, I'm an earth sign, Virgo, so I'm very connected to Mother Nature, to everything about the earth. The water, the birds, the trees. Every single time I go outside, I see a bird. I know that sounds stupid. Obviously, birds fly. But come on. Every time, I look up, found, bird. You know what I'm saying? And pretty close. So they're letting me know they're there. These are all signs, and how did I attain that? Through fucking meditation. I've gotten a lot of signs and symbols, and I've been taken on, in tunnels. Look at this, y'all. Look at this beautiful song to meditate to. How many people exhale throughout the day? How many people actually take a moment to breathe throughout the day? Ashe, manifest your greatness, the awakening. What's your name, darling? I'm probably going to forget it, but tell me anyway. Humor me. You are Virgo. Ew. Ew. Hi, Kira. Hey, Dantes. How you doing? Yeah, see, Natty, I got to get me to an ocean. I haven't been to an ocean. Hey, Sonata. There y'all are. I used to live in Virginia Beach, and I've been here now for 3 years, and I have yet to go to the beach anywhere in North Carolina, which I'm ashamed to say. But, I don't have a car. I don't really need one. I don't really long for one. You know what I'm saying? I've gotten very accustomed to, I'm an introvert, so fuck it. Fuck the world. I stay in my house. I order everything online. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to leave my house for shit. Just to go to the doctor, and you already know how that is. Nope. So, it's hey, how you doing? Anyway, so back to the different ways to meditate. So we talked about, bells, chimes, water, obviously music. There is music with megahertz, certain types of frequencies, and these are frequencies that are healing. There's I'm probably gonna fuck it up, but I know 743 megahertz is healing. 542, something like that is healing. You have the 3s, the 4s. There's so many different frequencies that you can listen to subconsciously and consciously help you heal, help you repair DNA, help you with a headache, help you take a power nap. I've done so many meditations. Some of them are 30 minutes. Some of them you plug in, you go to sleep, and you're listening to it and you're healing and regenerating 432. That's the healing frequency. There's a lot of music that's out there that is healing. Janae Aiko has a lot of those healing frequencies in her music. So, you said, man, a praying mantis was chilling with me the other night while meditation at work. Don't know what that means, girl. You better look that up. Spiritual meaning of praying mantis. Come on now. I'm going to get on y'all real quick. I'm going to fucking get on y'all. Thank y'all. 432, 528. Come through with the frequencies, people. There y'all go. Frequencies to listen to. Go to YouTube. Bop. Tap in. Now, I want y'all to understand what's getting ready to happen. Mercury is going retrograde very soon. Okay? This is the planet of travel, communication, and technology. Mars is in retrograde currently. Okay? Mars is the planet of war, and it is in Aries. We know that Aries is a complete asshole planet, sign. Okay, my moon is Aries, so yeah, I know. Now, what's getting ready to happen is going to be something very transformative if we allow it. Okay, now if there are things that are presenting themselves to us, if there are things that are repetitive, if there are numbers, if there are animals, if there are people, it is a sign. Look it the fuck up. I'm not talking to you personally, Lady. I think Lady was the one that was talking about I'm not talking to nothing personal for nobody, just a general for everybody. Like, look it up. There's so many messages. I used to overwhelm myself with the amount of messages and synchronicities that I would get. But, Spirit was letting me know, We got you. We see you. We're on your side. We're supporting you. Keep going. Oh, wait a minute. Don't do that. Relax. Chill. Take a break. They talk to us through these messages. And if we don't look them up, if we don't figure it out, what are we doing? What are we doing? It doesn't annoy me, but it surprises me the amount of people that are in my inbox asking me. Some need direction, but some be like, what does this mean? I'm like, have you even tried looking it up? Google or Pinterest. You can't go wrong with either or. Oh, it's so much info. Go with what resonates. Go with your first instinct. Boom, bap, there it is. Every time I go on Google, every time I go on Pinterest, I be like, Spirit, show me. Show me. And they show me. And I'm like, there's the answer right there. There's no need to doubt myself. Been seeing 222 555. Just saw it today. Look it up, boo. Anything that you want to look it up, you put spiritual meaning in front of it. And then you get your answer. Spiritual meaning of frogs. Boom. Spiritual meaning of white. Boom. Spiritual meaning of 777. Boom. Spiritual meaning of butterflies. Boom. You're going to get an answer. You're going to get an answer. Ain't I'm a New Yorker. You can hear all the New York. You're going to get an answer. Yeah, definitely make sure I look it up. Ashe, that's right, Landon. You got to, because these are all messages. It's going to get overwhelming. It's going to get to a point where you're going to be like, what the fuck? I used to just be like, please y'all. I used to close my eyes and not even, I never wear watches. I don't believe in time. I believe it's just an illusion. Time is not real, blah, blah, blah. I don't believe in it. So I don't wear times. I don't follow these rules. I just do it just because, there's certain things you got to do on this earth, whatever. So I don't even look at the time. And when I do, they fucking get me. I be like, can y'all leave me alone? I legit get up in the middle, look at my phone, 343. I'm like, oh my God, can I just get up in peace? They're constantly talking. So we gotta listen. I know what these numbers mean because they're constantly telling me the same shit. I get messages from nature. That's right, Janelle. I do too. All the time, no matter what. 77777. Yes. Hey, Devin, how you doing? So guys, you got to participate in this journey because the messages are there. People ask me, what should I do? I'll be like, what do you think you should do? Spirit is not going to tell me the answers to give to you. They're not. That's not what my spirit guides are for. My spirit guides are here to help me give you some real shit. Which I already as an individual give real shit. They're just going to help me validate it. It's not going to be bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking out the side of my neck like most people do. I'm actually telling you what spirit is saying. And people ask me, what do you think I should do? I'll be like, I don't know. What do you think you should do? What is your gut telling you? Have you consulted your spirit team? Have you talked to your tarot deck? Have you talked to your pendulum? Have you taken a goddess bath? Have you meditated? Have you gone outside and looked for messages? Really? You got to participate in your own journey. Yeah, it's so calming to take the time to understand the messages. It is. In the beginning, it can be overwhelming, but once you get the flow, it's like, I go outside, I be like, all right. I see you, little butterfly. I see you. All right. And I get it, I go over here. I go to the mailbox. I see, I see something else. I be like, all right. I see you. It'd be funny to me. I can't even, I'm almost glad we got to wear masks because I dead ass be smiling all the time. I'll probably be looking crazy to people. I'll be like, yo, this shit is funny. I see shit in the clouds. It's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I talk to the trees. Come on now, please. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, October 13th, retrograde. Is that a Friday? That would be funny. That would be so funny. But yeah, protection is very important when you meditate. That is what I want to talk about first. Before I even tell you how to meditate, it's just creating a bubble. Now, for a lot of us, I know that it's hard to quiet the noise. That's something that we need to work on a regular basis. It does not have to be overwhelming. It doesn't have to be something that you do for an hour. You can meditate for 5 minutes. like I said, I get up 2 hours, an hour and a half, 2 hours early before my kids get up, just so that I can have a moment to myself, some peace and quiet. I want to get up, I want to stretch. I should be doing yoga and stretching and doing some things like that, because I'm evolving, and so my body needs to evolve along with me. I'm going to continue to procrastinate about that. I'll get to it when I get to it. But I get up early, I clean up, usually I got clients, and even if I don't, I still get up early. My body is like on the clock. It's like, bitch, get up, it's time to relax. So I go in there, I do a little morning message for y'all. I'll clean up, make my coffee, sit down, fuck around on, YouTube, check my messages, reply to people. People be up, ready to talk to me. I'm like, wow, y'all be on it. Like, but I love it because I like to get shit done early. I want the evening to myself. I don't want to be sitting here talking to people all night, unless providing reciprocity. And that's what I'm about. I'm always seeing shit in the clouds. I love taking pictures of the clouds. Yes, dragonflies are amazing. I'm waiting for one to land on me. I'm going to probably freak the fuck out, but that would be great if it would just land on me peacefully. My birds are butterflies. My butterflies, dragonflies always around me. A hummingbird I love hummingbirds. Yes, I've seen one. Yeah, I've had my experiences with hummingbirds. I love clouds. Yes, see? So you guys know what it is. So act like you fucking know. You know what I'm saying? It's Tuesday. It's a Tuesday. That day keeps popping up as something significant. It's a Tuesday? Yeah, that could mean something. Tuesday? What's Tuesdays? Tuesday is something. I don't know. Forgot about. Yes, it is something about Tuesdays. I feel the same thing. Thank you, Jarita. I wish I knew how to say your name, Jahidra. I want to say Jahidra. Jahida. It's like a Spanish. Are you Spanish somehow? I don't know. I feel like there's something going on. Look, Spirit, stop. Leave me alone. We're not doing that, Spirit. We're just talking about meditation. Thank you. They'd be like, tell her, little Spanish. And she had a little Spanish. And I'm like, leave me alone, Spirit. So, before you meditate, like I said, create your space. I have kids, so it's really hard for me to find a moment. So I, create the opportunities. I'm very spontaneous. I hate planning shit because nothing ever goes as planned. So I don't bother planning, but I like spontaneity. So, hey, if I get up early, I can meditate or not. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I have them being taken care of, so I'm able to, I make the time. Sometimes you got to take and make the opportunity to take the time that you need for yourself. Jarita. I got it. Jarita. All right. That's even better than whatever I was saying. So, yeah. Also, for me, smells are very important, but I'm constantly, I'm a big fan of aromatherapy. So I have like candle warmers everywhere. I have diffusers everywhere, incense. My incense just burned out, so I'm about to light another fucking incense. Hold on. Let me see if my mic reaches. I'm about to light this other incense right here that I purposely left there to light. I'm gonna put it right here for now. Yeah, so incense is really cool. For me, I'm all about smells. I got like a plug-in in every fucking plug in my house. Like smells and, visuals for me are very important. I love lights. I like to, I'm a very busy person. In regards to how I can get mentally. I can get caught up in my mental real quick, and not necessarily in a bad way now, but in regards to maybe projects that I have going on or intentions or manifestations that I'm working on. So I can get caught up and fantasize about that a lot, and I can get lost in my own source. And so for me, staying focused is important. So having the visuals and things that are distracting for me is great because I can multitask. I can do 4, 5, 6 things at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I can be in a conversation, be on my phone, be typing, and, thinking about some other shit all at the same time. And that can be exhausting So I have to remain focused. So for me, focus is a big thing. Whereas before, in the beginning, when I first started meditating, it was the noise. So now there's no noise. It's complete echo in my head now. It's just me and spirit. So when I close my eyes, spirit is right there to protect me. Because there are things that go bump in the night. Trust that. Trust that. So when I close my eyes, I am protected. I am able to, focus on specifically what I want to focus on, or maybe I just want to listen. Sometimes I will close my eyes to meditate so I can listen. Sometimes they will tell me exactly what I need to know. The thought will be there. I will hear their voice on my own. It's amazing the levels that you can reach in meditation. I have reached levels that I thought I would never, ever, ever achieve. Like I have seen some things, and I'm like, wait, I'm not crazy, right? No, there's no way. No, I'm not crazy. So I've written all these experiences down. And so that's the reason I'm doing this meditation Monday thing, because I want y'all to know that y'all not crazy either. Okay? Y'all not the only ones that can't close your eyes to meditate. Y'all not the only ones that hear nothing but fucking noise in your head when you close your eyes and try to meditate. You're not the only one that gets frustrated. You're not the only one that fucking, has a hard time dealing with life. You're not the only one. Yeah, I'm not. I don't play that shit when I sleep. I have, I got my people. So I'll be like, round them up, get them out. So no, I don't like that shit. Because they be on it. They be messing with you, for real. And some of them are, smart asses or, funny, and they like to, So guys, absolutely, got it. But look it up, guys. I will definitely provide any information that y'all need in regards to the information that I found that has been helpful for me. But it's the white light protection bubble. This is achieved through meditation, okay? And it is important to achieve this so that you are protected. And you can protect yourself when you leave your house. You can protect your family in this bubble. You can create it as strong or as wide as you need to. There's so many things that you can do with this bubble, but you got to be secure with self. You have to be able to go inside, have a conversation with yourself, ground yourself, visualize yourself in this bubble. It's not going to appear. It took me some hard ass work to visualize a bubble. I was like, how the fuck am I going to visualize a bubble? How? Like what? A bubble around me is going to protect me when I go outside? Okay. And so I looked it up, and it's a real thing. And I was like, okay, I'm a very skeptic person. I am a psychic medium, but I'm a psychic skeptic. I'm an anomaly walking amongst y'all. Okay. And so I got to fact check everything, even myself. And so I was like, okay, let's look this thing up. And I did a lot of research, and I tried and I failed. And then one day, I was able to quiet the noise and be still and focus. And I actually saw a bubble forming over me. And it engulfed all of me. And in the beginning, I was only able to protect myself in this bubble. It was very small. I wasn't able to visualize it bigger, but as time grew and my spirituality grew and my third eye grew, I was able to make it bigger. And now I can encompass anybody. Meditation protection bubble. Yes, it's the white light. It's a white light protection bubble. That's how you look it up. So you can Google it, or you can Pinterest it, or, Safari it, or whatever. But it's white light protection bubble. I can definitely put the link in for you guys after this live so you can see, some of the links that I have, because there's so much information on it. But you do it to a point where it's comfortable for you. It's something that you do to protect yourself. And I every time I leave my house, I snap my fingers, protection on, and it comes on. So, sounds like the powers we were talking about before. Absolutely, Adantes. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, we all have these gifts, you know, and if you're not meditating, then you're doing yourself an injustice because this is how you grow internally. Me and my higher self and my lower self have conversations all day long, all the time. All day. I'd much rather talk to myself than anybody else. I do my whole house during stormy weather. You do what to your house during stormy weather? Meditate? Well, you must be talking about saving. I think. We'll see. But yeah, I'll do that. No problem, Sonata. Yeah, I'll put it in the link. But it's easy, guys. You got to learn how to look up your own shit. Go right now to Pinterest for the witches, because Pinterest is a super witchy site. I fucking love Pinterest. And you put in there white light protection bubble. Hit enter. And you're going to see all this shit pop up. And it's going to be easy enough for you to understand and decipher and say, oh, that resonates. Like Google is just a bunch of fuck shit. But yeah. This song go hard. The bubble. That's right. The bubble. You've been doing it for years, see? You didn't even know. Look at that. The bubble, right? The bubble. There you go. See? A lot of y'all been doing it and don't even know. You got a bubble that protects you, and you can make this bubble, you know, in the beginning I was fancy. You know, I would make my bubble different colors and different materials and shit, but you know, it doesn't have to be anything but gold would be the best because gold, you know, would be impenetrable or white. But I did purple, red, I did all types of shit, like different materials, steel, glass. Oh my God, it's terrible. But yeah, so guys, please look up the bubble, practice it. You have 2 weeks to practice it. 2 weeks is plenty of time to get acquainted with yourself, get acquainted with this bubble. You can even do guided meditation on YouTube and look up guided meditation on how to do the bubble and get you a nice sounding voice that's going to help guide you into this. You know, I needed to do that in the beginning. Somebody had to guide me somewhere because if I closed my eyes, I was going to be gone into worry land and there was no coming back from that. So I would need somebody to tell me, okay, now breathe. You know, because we forget to breathe. And breathing is also very, very important in meditation because it's going to help still our heart rate, calm us down, center ourselves, center our energy. That's why you want to sit in a comfortable position, balanced, you know, in a place that's conducive for, you know, meditation, quiet, still. And breathing is important. Breathing goes hand in hand with meditation because that's going to help you get a rhythm going. You know, we even forget to breathe throughout the day. I know I remind myself to do that a lot. You know, just take a deep breath a few times. You know, if you're a mom homeschooling at home, you doing this all the time anyway, so you're good. Well, listen, guys, if y'all don't have any more questions, I'm going to sign out because it's been an hour, and that's the deal that me and myself had. It's just going to be for an hour. But I am coming on tomorrow for Shadow Work Tuesdays, guys. So let's talk about some shadow work. Let's get down and dirty. Last week, we really were able to really get down and dirty with ourselves and admit to ourselves how fucked up we are. So this Tuesday, let's talk about that again. But let's talk about how to heal that so that it's not a repetitive issue and stopping us from moving forward and living our best life and living in our purpose, with purpose, on purpose. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just saying, because I'm just sharing the little things that I learned along the way that's been really successful for me. So I just want to share them with you guys. You know, I'm not a professional. You know, I'm not an expert in these areas, but I know some shit about some shit. And, you know, let's all learn some shit so we can be some shit. I'm stupid. It's time to go because this music is getting a little weird. What y'all doing with this music, guys? Okay, thank you. Let's do it, right? You're welcome, Goddess. You're welcome, Michelle. Yeah, Pinterest is like one Pinterest minute is like 30 minutes in the real world. So be real careful. I'll be up there for 3 hours. I don't know what the fuck happened. I'm like, what have I been doing? Guys, I love each and every one of you. Please share this live, share it to your friends, share the flyer. In 2 weeks time I will be back, and if you have any suggestions about what you may want to discuss in next week's edition, let me know. I'm open to suggestions, but I definitely want to get something else to you as far as techniques on meditation. So I'm off. My energy is a little weird tonight because the moon had me all fucked up. The moon had me all kinds of fucked up. I'm not even gonna lie, Jarita. Oh my god. And normally full moons are great, but this one was powerful, and the one at the end of the month is also gonna be powerful. Love you too, Sonata. So get ready for this. I don't know. It made me a little drainy. It kind of hyped me up and brought me down. I was like crashing a lot. Appetite was gone. I just started eating again. I made kale soup yesterday, chicken soup today. Detoxing like a motherfucker, not playing. But I'm hoping that the end of the month full moon is gonna boost me up and give me some energy. So we'll see. Hope it's cute. It's not real, but it's cute. But whatever. I can hope. Damn, girl, you got home fast as a bitch. Damn. That's right. I forgot you live so far. Thank you for coming over here and bringing that stuff for me. Oh, I'm gonna go through everything. It looks awesome already. Yes, thank you, King. You be well as well. Love each and every one of you. Love and light. Let's turn this up before we head out. Let's piss off the neighbors. It's only 9 o'clock. This is great music to meditate to. I love y'all. Peace out.